Hello, friends, and welcome to another Tottenham Hotspur match review. We have won! We have won a game of football. It's been so long. It's been so long, and I was starting to lose faith. I was starting to lose a little bit of faith in the team and in Conte. And look, I said a long time ago that, okay, look, I accept if Conte comes in and he has the same struggles as Mourinho and Nuno and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, then we have to look at the players. And I was looking at the players and I was like, okay, you got a little bit of a point. Sanchez, abysmal for both of the goals. And the back line wasn't good. I mean, Royale is supposed to be at least good defensively, and he was nowhere near it. So yeah, I was looking at the players. I was in my head going Conte out maybe, and then I was like, no, just stay calm. He knows what he's doing. He's a very frustrating manager, like the most frustrating manager ever. But he gets results, and we're doing that. Gianni Vio is also getting us results. Don't get me wrong, but oh my God, Conte, you need to just take a step back and look at yourself and be like, this is how we get the best out of this team. Because relying, yes, the players are bad. Some of the players are bad, but also you can't watch some of the performances from some of the good players and then just not play them. Like with Brian, with Doherty, even not Doherty, sorry. With Spence, even in his limited minutes, with with Skip, you have to persist. You have to change, and I'm not there. I don't know the behind the scenes of their fitness or whatever, but I am of the opinion that if Brian came on at half instead of Lucas, things would have been easier even still. But okay, look, we won. That's the whole thing. I can't even criticize him anymore because he's won. I also know what it looks like. I'm only recording a match review after a victory, and we've been losing games and drawing games. And where were you? I was busy. I was working. 1, I had my birthday. 2, and where else was I? I have school. I'm in school. I'm busy. Anyways, and also do you know how depressing it is to make videos on your team losing week in, week out, and just coming into the video and being like, I don't know what's happening. Okay, I would be a bit more nuanced than that, otherwise you wouldn't tune in, but for the United game and for what the hell, Brighton, I don't even remember what was happening. I blocked it out that much. But, for those games, it was just so frustrating to watch and to consume. And so, in a way, I'm kind of glad I can take a step back and be like, okay, let's look at this from an objective point of view. I'm just in a sorts because I'm not agreeing with a lot of the things Conte is doing, and I've been warned this is a thing that he does. He has a very set particular way he likes of doing things, and he is just going to keep doing it that way. So yeah, he's persisting with players I don't agree with, like Lucas, like Royale, even no, not Sanchez. I mean, Sanchez hasn't been given a fair run, I guess, but still. Yeah, he is just so stubborn. He wants a very specific type of player. He will not really allow the youth to take hold on his team unless the youth is, for some reason, Kulusevski, which is very weird. I mean, he's giving Sessegnon and Skip a shot too, I guess, but for people like Brian, for people like Tanganga, for people like Spence, it's just very weird. And you wonder if is starting to, like, I guess, prioritize physicality too much, which would be the only reason you would see Lucas be in contention. But anyways, let's talk about the positives. Ben Davis, Bentancur, and Ryan Sessegnon. How could I forget? Ryan Sessegnon with the initial goal, again, just fucking lovely from Højbjerg. And I've been hating hearing Ryan Sessegnon in the same conversation as Emerson. Like, look, yes, he has a problem with getting an end result from crosses and getting a consistent delivery into the box. But at least you can see he's capable of doing it. He's done it before. He's scored before. He's assisted before. Whereas with Emerson, none of those things are true. He has never been consistent in any of those things. And Sessegnon has. There was a time and a place where Sessegnon was delivering consistently and was pretty solid. Like, it's not perfect yet, but I would argue he's not been any worse than Perisic. And Sessegnon does drive at his man every once in a while, and he wins corners. He does provide dangerous balls, which provide the defense stuff to do with, which is more than Emerson does. Emerson, the best he can do is just win a corner. I don't think I've seen any, like, dangerous balls into dangerous areas from Emerson recently, or ever, maybe. I don't even know. It's just so frustrating. I was saying I was going to talk on positives. Positives, we scored, and it seemed to lift the team. We needed that. Then, my brain, Davis, another stalwart of the team, another one of those players that you just feel will always be gunning for it, no matter what, and giving his all. And he really did. 2 really speculative shots before that, but Davis, again, just kept plugging away and doing the best he can. And he scored from a really nice delivery, and I think it was a Perisic corner, which was really nice. Again, it's just, I think we have to credit Vio, and we have to also credit Bournemouth for being bad at defending set pieces. So that's nice. And then the last one, it was just what we had needed for a while. It's that grit and that getting stuck in to get that final result, which we haven't been able to do for a while. We were finally able to just see the other team keep the ball and just keep plugging away, knowing we are going to just keep plugging away and find the winner. And we did. We fucking did. And I was there on the edge of my seat saying go, go, go every time someone got the ball. And when Brian came on, I was ecstatic, and I was like, go, 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 just get to Brian, get a delivery into the box, and blah, blah, blah. He wasn't very good when he came on, but I don't fucking care. But, no, it felt like the team again, where it was just like, oh, come on, we're all fighting for this one thing right now, which was nice to see. Dyer had a good little cameo, too, where he delivered some dangerous balls into the box and stuff. And it could be no one better than Rodrigo Bentancur right now to score the winner goal. He's just been insane recently. His running, his dribbling, his passing, everything. He has been the backbone of this team, even more so than Højbjerg, which is hard to do. Yeah, he's been incredible. And I think we really need to give him some credit because he's been really, really good. And he got us the victory today. Like, plain and simple, he really fought for it. He won the header from Son's delivery and then caused the ball to bobble and then fall to him, and he took it well. I cannot believe Juventus let him go. It's just kind of crazy. Same with feckin' Romero. And same with Kulusevski. Yeah. I can't wait till Kulusevski comes back. I can't wait till Richarlison comes back. Like, I know Richarlison didn't have the greatest starts for us, but, like, he was still effective. He was still producing really good numbers in his minutes up until, like, that last little stretch. But, yeah, still. I think a large part of the reason we were struggling recently is because we were so reliant on Kulusevski. And, I mean, why not? And it's hard to really replace him. You would want Brian to be the ideal replacement, but obviously Conte does not trust him enough. But no, Kulusevski is a superb player. It's hard to replace that kind of caliber in your team, and it's been a whole multitude of factors, and I'm not like completely forgiving Conte here, but it's hard to like produce a consistent run of results when your current best player gets injured. And yeah, that's basically where we are. I also just want to give a shout out to Kane. Today he again was the sole provider for the team, and he did really well. Fought for everything. His dribbling is just so good, and people don't realize it. Yeah, we have to really batten down and get a result on Tuesday here, which will be a big test. Where are we? Where are we at? We are at Marseille. Whew. That's going to be a big one. It's going to be fun. Hopefully I'll be able to watch that. I think I will be a little bit. But yeah, no, we are, at all things considered, still looking good. And, other teams will do what they're doing. And, we just need Arsenal to go on a little bad run of form. And then I think most Tottenham fans would be fine. I think this will lift the team and we'll start going from here. But, yeah, hopefully this is the start of a turnaround right before the World Cup, so we can go into that with a pretty good run of form and then come back and just pick up where we left off. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Sorry I have been gone recently, but life gets in the way, I guess. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you guys all have a great weekend now. Come on, you Spurs.